I told you, I did some knife training over the weekend. So one of the things I did was 2-knife fighting, which is extremely difficult. I am not good at that at all. If I did not have a cut-proof suit on, I would probably be dead. At the very least, I would have seriously injured myself. I was hitting that thing constantly. So one of the 2 knives I was using is this guy, the SOG Pentagon. I love this knife. First off, I like the sheath. You've got MOLLE on the back, and then you have this nice large pouch in front, which if I have this and my Victorinox out at the same time, that's where the Victorinox fits in there really nicely. So the strap on here is a snap and Velcro. So if you're not going to be using it for a while, you snap it and you can Velcro it, and it isn't going anywhere. I don't care what you do. If you're going to be using it regularly, but want to keep it in there, you just Velcro it without the snap, or it just stays open pretty nice. So the blade itself, the knife itself, has this really nice grip. Flares at both ends, so it is securely in the hand. Nice palm swell on the sides there, and it feels really nice in the hand. I believe it is full tang. If it's not, it's 3/4, but I'm pretty sure it's a full tang knife. I'm pretty sure all SOGs are full tang knives. So the texture on here that's really nice. It is a nice diamond texture in this rubber handle. It's extremely deep. It's like a gun grip almost. It's got a really nice texture. And then on the sides, all the way around, it's this straight, really deep texturing there. Just a really nice knife. It's got a nice lanyard hole. That's not a chopping knife, you're not really going to need that. Then on the blade side, which has this beautiful finish on it, you have jimping here, and on the other side, you have a straight edge, and you have the serrated edge. Now the finish is starting to irritate me. So you have the serrated most of the way up, but for a nice piercing point, you have playing on both. So you'll get a better thrust into something. And when it goes into something, it goes in. I mean, you can hit like a solid oak board and go in at least to here. So something softer, use your imagination as to what that might be. You put this sucker all the way through. It has a fairly wide blade. If you look down here, it continues all the way up nicely. But the taper is pretty sharp, pretty steep on it, so it gives you a nice balance. The balance is actually a little further than you would think. Balance is back here, which is about where your, almost exactly where your middle finger would be, which is nice because if you're in this grip, it puts it right about here, so it's not your pinky doing the gripping. If you get a fighting knife and your balance is up here, and you try to reverse grip it, your balance is on your pinky, which doesn't work as well. You want it up a little bit. Also then, if you're in this grip, it feels a little weird. That's not how you use a fighting knife. For something you're going to use like this, you want the balance up here under your index finger. But a middle finger is better for a fighting knife because typically you will go into a rapier grip like this, or even like this, to move more quickly. And then you notice the finger supporting the knife is your middle finger back here. That's really what's doing all of the work. That and back here on your hand. In that grip. And that's what you want with a fighting knife. That's why you want your balance moved back a little bit. So, we'll give you the size on this guy. It's a pretty nice size knife. So your actual cutting edge is just a little shy of 10 centimeters. So just around the 3 3/4 inch mark. And then your total length is just a little over 24 centimeters. So just a little over 9.5 inches. It's not too bad. Fits the hand nice. You can see it just swings around real easy. Not super big, not super small. If you want something a little smaller, they do make this in a Mini. They make the Pentagon Mini, which is shaped exactly like it. It has the same type of blade on it. The only difference with it, other than it's smaller, is I don't believe it comes with this really nice sheath. I believe it's just a Kydex sheath. And that's a big plus on that knife, is that sheath. So, that is it, and I will see you guys in the next one.